And today, when we engage with the world, we ensure that we respect their sensitivities and they respect our sensitivities. Therefore, when we did the United States agreement, it was very clear that we needed to protect our farmers. And therefore, all the main areas in which our farmers have high production or have helped us become self-sufficient, we were able to keep out of the free trade agreement. So whether it's rice, whether it's wheat, whether it's corn, whether it's soya meal, whether it's millets like jowar, bajra, ragi, all GM food products, since we don't allow GM into our country, but spices, potato, the list goes on and on. Soya meal, I think I mentioned corn. We have fully protected the interests of farmers in possibly 95% plus of the farm produce that our local farmers produce. And therefore, even in this era of change, we are able to maintain our sensitive interests and focus on areas which are of mutual benefit and will benefit both nations. Well, it's another matter that some people keep spreading falsehoods. And therefore, ladies and gentlemen, since 22, these 9 free trade agreements have ensured, for example, we never opened up dairy, the dairy sector. Very logical. And I'm able to explain it to all these countries in a very simple way. The Indian dairy is largely small farmers having 3 or 4 livestock, 5 livestock, for whom this is a supplementary income. Sustainable dairy farming is done by them to help them meet their own nutrition needs of the family or a little bit of extra income. There has never been another country other than India which has finalized a free trade agreement with Australia, with New Zealand, with UK, with the 27-nation European Union, with the 4-nation EFTA, or with the USA. Never before in history has a nation been able to do an FTA with these countries, keeping all of dairy out of the FTA, protecting our small dairy persons. Because when we finalize our free trade agreements, they are based on 3 principles: trust, transparency, and a time-bound certainty for our businesses. Free trade agreements are not just opening up trade or tariffs. It's providing certainty. It's providing predictability. It's providing stability in policy, which attracts more investment, which encourages businesses to come and make India their manufacturing base, which encourages us to look at value addition and therefore prepare ourselves for this century of change that we can see before our eyes.